Hey, welcome to a new video here, and I'm at the Blooming Burrow, and it's the actual last day that the event is here, so I guess it's good time to make this video. But yeah, today I sort of just want to do a little bit of a ramble, going over my thoughts of the Blooming Burrow and opening these things, I guess, you know, mini opening thing or whatever. But yeah, basically, this was the Easter event, and as with every event now, especially in RuneScape 3, you sort of have a lot of like activities because you have a hub area that you have access to during the event. Oh, that's a cute pet, actually. Oh, nice. Anyway, yes, I'm recording this live rather than just recording audio and then recording the footage separately, so I don't know how this is gonna turn out because I have not recorded live in a very long time. But yes, essentially, you know, this type of events tend to come to RuneScape. You have an hub area, you are allowed to use the hub area and do the activities here, and then it's gone. I've already expressed that I honestly don't enjoy that, personally. I find it just an absolute waste to spend so much time working on an area like this, which, by the way, looks really cool. I know technically it's not new, it came out last year or whatever, but still, I find it a waste to, like, put so much work in an area like this, and obviously the fact that they are trying to create a hub, to me at least, dictates or it signals that they're sort of laying work for the future, where in future events they don't need to, you know, spend as much time working in an area with activities, because the area activities already exist and they can just bring them back next year, you know, and so on and so forth. But still, I find it a bit of a shame that the area just sort of closed, especially because it looks really good. That's something that I actually, you know, even the Halloween one looked really good, but yeah, this one just looks really good. And you know, you just have a bunch of activities to do. They give you tokens, they give you XP. Generally speaking, I don't care that much about that. I think a lot of people tend to focus more a little bit on the XP side of things than necessarily. I mean, as soon as you buy all of the rewards, I guess that's what people really focus on. After the rewards, you just sort of have to do things for XP. And that's what I find a shame, because I think I haven't done the boat racing, but I've done pretty much every other activity, and I must say, like, some activities here are really fun. Like, there's an hunting activity, like these things here. Essentially, you can, like, search them, and then, you know, like, it tells you where the activity is, and then you need to sort of go around until you get it, until you get, like, where the rabbit thing is. And it will give you 1 XP. And I was doing that activity a little bit. I haven't done too much, I'm also just AFK. But I was doing that activity a little bit, and I thought, oh, hold up. Actually, this is a nice hunting training method, you know? Like, as a training method goes, like, this is actually really nice, you know? I don't understand why, you know, like, it's not in the actual game. And, you know, I think that's kind of, like, the biggest downside in a lot of these events. It's exactly like, you know, you're gonna have so much effort into having different skilling activities that players might enjoy, and, you know, that have spent so much time in making, you know, skilling activities that people actually like to do or are interesting, that then those skilling activities end up being wasted on an event that's gonna run for, like, you know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, I think, and then it's gone. Right, for the entire year, and it's like, that's a bit wasted. And it's the same thing actually with the Halloween event. The Halloween event had a maze that you could do, and in that maze, pretty much, you would get to the center and you get like a little bag with rewards you could open. And I find them a big shame that the event is not in the game right now, because I think that would be like a really good agility slash thieving training method, right? Like, I could imagine myself, you know, I'm like, okay, I want to train agility. Agility usually sucks to train, right? It's kind of annoying. Most people even just tend to actually do most people tend to actually just get silver rock feathers, you know, and just train it passively, right? But what if instead I actually had a maze that I could actually, like, have some skill expression with it, and then, you know, instead of, like, being the Halloween maze in the sense of, you know, with Halloween things, what you could do is basically just have it be like a normal maze with guards, and then you could, like, thieve guards for keys, and then you would get to the middle and you'd open a chest and you would get a agility XP and thieving XP, right? I think it would be a legit method, honestly, of, like, training, and it's a bit of a shame that you know, like, we just don't have that, you know? Like, I can't imagine that that maze was particularly, like, quick to make, but it's just gone from the game. And as you know, I'm a huge proponent of especially skilling methods in RuneScape 3, because I think skilling in RuneScape 3 just kind of sucks from the perspective of how much time has passed without it being paid attention to, at least compared to old school. Like old school skilling is just like you have 10 different methods for every single skill in the game, and every single one gives different amounts of like XP rates, and all of them have different like ways of you doing it, because some of them are more AFK, others are more active, other requires resources, others don't require resources, others you gain resources, and then they give you all manners of actual rewards for the skill, like new tools or new boosts or a new like outfit for extra XP, or like you just have all of these things. And then it comes to RuneScape 3, just like, oh, you want to do agility? Yeah, you have the really old agility courses. You have the Prifdinous agility course, or now you have the Necrony agility course. And that's pretty much it. This game is over 25 years old, by the way, or almost 25 years old. Technically it's like 24 and a little bit, right? And those are like the three major agility methods that you have. I mean, sure, you have some like the F-in like a little AFK thing that you can do with the poses, but that's limited XP per day, and it's super simple stuff. You have like the bicycles in like the Zero's like throne room or whatever, but as far as I know, I think those are also limited per day, and if they're not limited, again, they're just like AFK, it's not like an actual activity, right? And it just kind of sucks. So as much as like I enjoy these events, and I think that especially the hubs look really cool, and I appreciate that they have activities for players to do that want to do them, right? I just kind of feel that it's a bit of a shame that so many activities get put into one area and then it's just gone. Like, I have not done boat racing, but I have seen people do boat racing, and I'm like, hey, actually that would be like a killer agility training methods, right? Outside of the thing here, right? Which here it gives agility XP, right? But even if you didn't want it to give rewards or whatever, like, I think it could be an actual like good training method that you could do, that it's a bit different than what is offered in the main game. But they spend all of this time developing this training method to be in the game for 3 weeks, and then it's gone for the rest of the year, right? And it's like, what's the point, really? Like, the hub, I get it, I wish I would be able to access this the entire year, because I think it looks really cool. But I kinda get it, it's a seasonal thing, whatever, fine. But the activities, I don't know, it just seems such a big waste, honestly, to just develop all of them and then just, sort of not allow players to actually use them throughout the year. I get why they do it, these limited time things where it's like you want players to play the game, and it's limited, it's not gonna be around for the entire year, so you should do it now. But it's like, I don't know, like, maybe we should just focus on actually building like a cool game for, the next 10 years, if you really want people to actually stick around and play your game, rather than, you get here, you do the event, and then people are just sitting there like, okay, now unless you release a new update, I'm gone. I don't want to play the game anymore, right? Because the new thing is gone, and now I need a new thing, right? Like, I just think that when you're focused on the new thing all the time, you're just kind of ruining the game, really, because you're ruining the expectation that players have of, okay, the only updates I should care about is the new thing, and if it's not new thing, then it sucks, then it shouldn't be paid attention to, I should be doing something else then, right, rather than playing RuneScape, like, because that's what old school does. Old school, as much as, they're about new updates, they're also about, cleaning up a lot of the game, focusing on a lot of other updates, and allowing you to do things, like even updates like Shades of Morton, for example. Shades of Morton has never really been that popular, but they were looking at it and they went, this could be improved, we're gonna improve it, and they improved it. Now, and again, it's not exactly the most like popular activity in the world, although in the dedicated world you do actually see quite a few people there, but it's there, like, and people do it. And I just feel that for RuneScape 3, there's such a huge focus on new update, new exciting thing. The problem with new exciting thing is that after a month or two, they're no longer new, and now imagine that for the amount of updates that have come out in like 2010 or 2011 or even 2015. By this point they're old updates, right, and most of them aren't even used. So I think from that perspective it's a little bit of a shame that we just I don't know, like, again, seeing Jagex sort of spend so much time here, and then knowing that most of these activities and most of this time is just gone, it doesn't leave me confident. I would feel different if a lot of these things you could actually like do them here in the event and whatnot, right? But at the same time, that you would have the same training method outside of the event that you could just do normally. I don't even care about like the rewards necessarily, just for the XP or whatever, Like, I think it's fine, or just, in terms of rewards, just give them some skilling rewards or whatever, like some new outfit for the XP or whatever. I think it would be fine. But yeah, that's for the skilling activities thing. Yeah. So pretty much skilling activities, I think it's just really pretty. I don't know, like this place is actually really pretty. But yes, so that's in terms of skilling activities. Now, the other thing that the event introduced was a new deck quest, and the deck quest was very fast, it didn't take too long, and you're basically a duck, which is honestly just the type of quest that I really appreciate about RuneScape. It's exactly the type of quest where you just sort of, like it's that funny, doesn't take itself too seriously type quest, which I really appreciate, because I think RuneScape sometimes, especially RuneScape 3, could do with a lot more humor. Like, I think that sometimes RuneScape 3, especially because of the stakes of a lot of the story and a lot of the lore, takes itself too seriously, and sometimes I just want to, do a quest to relax or whatever. So I really enjoyed the quest, and I'm actually enjoying that they're bringing back the quests. So I didn't participate in this event last year. I don't remember what I was doing, but I didn't participate in the event, and I was actually able to do the quest from last year. So I actually do enjoy that they're bringing back the quests and actually are making sure that players that weren't around last year or didn't play the game, were taking a break or whatever, can actually do them, right? Yeah, and the deck quest actually unlocked a new place, which you can, I think it will be available post-event, because I think you can teleport there. It's just like a little place. It doesn't have like any activities to do as far as I know, but it's just a nice place to like hang out, because the place looks really nice. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can actually go there, if I can find a bank. But yeah, essentially, as far as the quest goes, again, I think the seasonal quests are by far my favorite part of the entire thing, of the entire event. In my opinion, they are for sure the highlights of the event. And I think they definitely nailed the deck quest. Yeah, so this is the little like place of the deck quest. Yeah, I found my way here. As far as I know, actually, this quest, I think it will stay around after the event. I'm actually not sure. But yeah, it's a nice little quest. I really enjoyed it. I think it was a great addition, especially it was really right on time with the release of the Easter event and everything, because it's more related to like spring and everything. So I think it was really nice. So yes, we've gone over the activities, we've gone over the quests. What more is there to discuss about the event? Because otherwise I might just go to the opening, I guess. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I don't know, I think I've already ranted about everything, so yeah, I mean, if I remember something else, I'll probably go for it, but yeah, by the way, this is where you can do the quest, if you... it's next to the Champions Guild, I think. So yes, now... Oh yeah, another thing, by the way. Actually, because these eggs actually reminded me of something. First of all, I had no fucking idea what was up with these eggs. Like, I genuinely had no fucking idea what was wrong with those eggs. For the most part, I thought that, they would just be earned by, doing activities here in the Burrow, and that's exactly how you earn them. But actually, no, really, they're part of, or they were part of a treasure hunter event, meaning you could either get them from treasure hunter or from doing activities in the Burrow while the treasure hunter event was going on, which is honestly incredibly stupid, because these eggs specifically have cosmetics in them, right? Especially this rare egg. I'm gonna be honest, I am really not a huge fan of Jagex's idea of trying to like create more rare items, especially tradable ones, when it comes to these seasonal events. I just think it's not a good idea. I don't think that it turned out good when they did that for the first time. And honestly, I think that old school RuneScape just does it way better. Again, I don't understand why they do that, and I don't even understand like why the fuck these eggs were only even earnable through the treasure hunter event, right? Like, it's legitimately something that I just don't like. I don't think it's good for the game. I don't think that anything that is limited for the game is honestly very fucking good. I just don't understand, right? So yeah, it's one of those things because I got really confused because I was earning them, and then after a day or something, I didn't, you know, and I was like, wait, what the hell? I've been earning them past few days. Why can't I earn any more now? And it's because, yeah, treasure hunt event. Like, if you're gonna do a treasure hunt event, don't make gameplay shit related to it, right? Like, if you can earn eggs through the treasure hunter event, whatever, make it just through the treasure hunter event rather than being really, really confusing. Because I don't know, man. Again, as I've said, I'm really not a huge fan, and I think they're gonna do the same thing with Amaskut, like a title for the first team to beat it or whatever. Again, just really dumb. I hate anything that it's basically time-gated content or whatever. It's just not that fun. But anyway, let's finally open the eggs. What does this even give? I don't even know. Oh, I was resting it. Okay, so it gives us just... And most of this stuff, I find it really funny because most of this stuff, like, it's useful, but I just kind of hoard it. I have a huge hoard in the bank. Do I at least get the, like, the little balloon thing, pet thing? Or not at all? Oh, goddammit, okay. I guess all of this is nice, but I just hoard these things. Like, I don't even actually, like, use these things or whatever. I literally just, like, hoard them in my bank. I have a huge... Yeah, because I don't like using them. I think it's a bit cheap. Okay, so I'm really not gonna get the little egg follower pet token. Well, that's a fucking shame. So now into the other like little eggs, which can give a bunch of stuff as well. I just hope I get... again, most of what I care about in this opening is literally just the cosmetics. That's literally all I care about. I couldn't give a shit about anything else. Oh my god, I did not expect them to give so much stuff. So... Oh. Well, turns out I already have that. Okay, clean my inventory, so let's go again. Hopefully I actually get cosmetics I don't have yet. Ooh. I already have it. God damn it. Right, let's go again. You just get way too many lamps from this, in my opinion. Like, I really don't care that much about this. Okay, do I have this? Okay, I do. Okay, let's open again. God damn, like, the fucking cosmetics are really that rare, huh? Okay, let's open again. Okay, I already got that one. I think that one is the one I got. I'm starting to think I'm really not gonna get, like, anything from the fucking outfit or anything like that, which is a shame, honestly. Okay, again. Can I get something? Just, come on, just drop the goodies. Just give me the... That's all I want, man. I just want the cosmetics. It's not much to ask. Also, I'm gonna be honest, it's like mega annoying to actually like open this and have to bank constantly. I think they should just make everything stackable, including the lamps, because goddamn, honestly. Like, I know they don't want to make the lamps stackable because people would then just stack them and like earn way too much XP and stuff like that. I get that, but like... It's a bit annoying, to say the least, to have to do this all the time and always like use them right away and everything. Just kind of annoying, honestly. Okay, I think this might be the last opening. Do I get anything, please? Okay, no, we still have two. And we already have that. God damn it. Okay, these are the last ones for sure. Yep. Okay, that was like 76. If you got those from Treasure Hunter, I cannot actually imagine how many of them people have had to get just to get like the rare item or whatever. It's... yeah, it's... okay. Well, I guess, you know, we got some XP or something, but it's always tragic when I don't get more cosmetics, honestly, because I like to hoard cosmetics like a dragon, pretty much, so it's a bit of a shame. Actually, speaking of, one of the rewards you could get, I don't even know if I can do this, where's this? My cosmetic tab, pets... great, scaling pets, I think? Now, which one did I buy this for? Archie? Yeah, okay, there we go. So essentially, you can have it normal, or you can have like the little bunny ears, or the Halo, which I didn't play Fresh Start Worlds again. Like, I don't fucking understand why Jagex just keeps releasing discontinued items into the fucking game. I'm sure that's really fun for players to play a game, look at an item and go, oh, I wonder how I can get it. Oh, I wasn't playing the game in fucking 2003. Sucks to be me, I guess. Right? Oh, I wasn't born. Sucks to be me, I guess. Like, it's fucking annoying. But yeah, these fucking outfits. I'm gonna be honest. I hate the fact that you can, like, customize pets. To me, like, this is actually, like, the worst thing you can do. Primarily because not necessarily the problem is not necessarily with customizing your pet. The problem is more with the fact that pets were supposed to be simple, right? You got a pet, everyone had the same pet, that's it. If you want to make pets customizable, shouldn't you like create a proper system for it rather than just it being, like, oh yeah, some pets have like halos and some pets have like, rabbit ears, but that's just the skilling pets. Pretty much every other pet doesn't get that luxury. Like, seriously, look at this. If I go on pets, like, sure, legendary pets, like, fucking, you have growth stages for the legendary pets. Companion pets get absolutely nothing, right? At most you can like recolor them. Okay, cool. Right? The ones that are recolored, because you cannot do that with every other pet. Right? Like, for example, this one you cannot. Follower pets pretty much just sucks to be you, right? They're just sort of follower pets. I only have one boss pet, but boss pets pretty much you can do anything with, right? And then skilling pets have both the halo and the bunny ears. Right? And it's like, what the fuck? And it's super rare to earn them as well. Like, I've only earned like a couple of bunny ears throughout this entire event, like 5 maybe, and I would have AFK for the entire day. Why are you doing that, Jagex? Legitimately, wouldn't it be better to just create a full-fledged system that you could just actually, like, customize every pet in the game and stuff like that, as opposed of, yeah, if you have skilling pets, you can do these 2 customizations. If you don't, sucks to be you. And these skilling pets, or these pets actually are able to be recolored. These ones are not. It's just like, man, at this point, just the next skill I really hope is like taming or some shit. Because I think at this point it would be much more beneficial. A system, full-fledged system where you can actually like earn stuff for your pets, earn unlocks for your pets, right? And actually be able to customize them fully, as opposed of, yeah, some pets you can like customize them, others you can't, but the thing to customize some of these pets are like really rare, so you either grind your soul off, or I guess you can also buy them from the GE, but you cannot grind the discontinued or the fresh start to worlds ones because they're discontinued. I look at RuneScape 3 and they focus so much on new updates. The entire game is a fucking mess. The problem is if devs ever think about like, fixing a lot of these things, which obviously take time and take dev time away, especially, right? They take a lot of work. People will be like, oh, why no new update, Jagex? I don't consider you fixing your game an update, and it's like, bro, do you want them to just keep doing this shit over and over? Because this is not gonna bring new players in, right? Like, new players that start playing the game, having to deal with all of these like little bullshit things, it's not gonna bring them back to the game, right? It's not gonna like make them want to stay around or anything like that. Like, I think that players in RuneScape 3 are so focused in like, well, I want my updates, that, we're literally headed in a direction of it's harder and harder and harder for newer players to actually stick with the game, for new players to actually have fun with the game, and it's just like we're just calling Jagex to keep doing this, as if this is actually the right way of doing things, or the right path, and it's just like we're just slowly destroying our game, honestly, for no fucking reason. But yeah, those were the rants relating to the Blooming Burrow. Overall, again, like, my issues aside, because a lot of my issues stem from the more overall, I guess, design of the game, or where attention is being focused for updates and everything, because outside of that, look, I enjoy the new quest, right? I enjoy the fact that you are able to do last year's quest to get last year's rewards, and all of that, so the place is also really cool, it looks really nice. Skyboxes actually look really nice, by the way. They're very like hand-drawn vibe, which I really like. Yeah, the activities are fun, but again, I wish that you could actually get them. And as far as the rewards go and the items, especially the cosmetic items, just make them easy to earn during the event. or you know, you could just make them available throughout the entire year. You know, like, because if they're gonna be this rare, you might as well just allow people to earn them throughout the entire year, as opposed of being rare and very time sensitive, right? Like, just pick one. Honestly, it's just so annoying. But yeah, overall, this event gets a 0 out of 10. Never play it.